Hello everyone, I am back with another video on editing. Before going ahead with another example on editing, I would like to briefly tell you the rules which I discussed in my previous video. And the very important rule is we should read the whole paragraph carefully before doing editing. And we should try to understand what tense we should use. A real friend loves you from the greatest extent, but always cares and wishes to your success in all your ventures. Friendship was a caring, trusting, while affirming interrelationship. It is the rare jewel, a sure shelter, a essence of life. A true friend is committed by his friendship. So the paragraph is about friend and true friendship. This is a general fact about friendship, how a friend should behave, and what are the ingredients of friendship. So we will use simple present tense again because this is about a general fact which is not going to change. A real friend loves you from the greatest extent. Here the tense is correct. A real friend loves you. From is wrong. From preposition is incorrect. So we will write from in place of incorrect word. Let me tell you, from the greatest extent. In sense of extent, limit, we always use the preposition to the greatest extent. In my previous video, I also told you there are certain preposition collocations. Some prepositions go with certain noun and verbs. So in sense of extent, we only use to the greatest extent, but always cares and wishes to your success. Here we are talking about two things in a sentence: loves you, cares and wishes. So they are two similar things. And in case of two similar things like loves and cares and wishes, they are similar things. We should not use connector but, because but is adversative connector which is used with two dissimilar or two different things. Here we are talking about two similar things. That is why we will use the connector and, which is a cumulative connector, because we are talking about two similar traits. Let's go ahead. So but is wrong, and in place of but we will use and connector because we are connecting two similar things, two similar qualities. A real friend loves you from the greatest extent and always cares and wishes to your success in all your ventures. Here again the preposition to is wrong because with the verb wishes we always use the preposition for. Wishes for your success. So for preposition is fixed with the verb wishes. Wishes for your success in all your ventures. Friendship was a caring, trusting, while affirming interrelationship. Again, we are talking about a fact which is not going to change. So, was verb is wrong and we will use is. Friendship is. It always is and it will always be. So, we will never use past tense. Friendship is a caring, trusting, while affirming interrelationship. Here again, while connector is wrong because while connector is used in two dissimilar cases. For example, Delhi is very hot while Shimla is very cold. But here we are talking about similar things: caring, trusting, affirming. That is why we will use the connector and. Friendship is a caring, trusting, and affirming interrelationship. It is the rare jewel. Here, let me tell you, the article the is wrong because we are not talking about any specific jewel. This is a rare jewel. Among so many jewels, friendship is one. So it is a rare jewel, a sure shelter, a essence of life. Here again the article a is wrong because here the article is used with essence, and this word essence starts with vowel pronunciation. Essence starts with vowel pronunciation, and that is why we will use the article an essence of life. We use a article with consonant pronunciation. If the word starts with consonant pronunciation, consonant sound, we use a. But if the word starts with vowel sound, we use n. So n is correct. An essence of life. A true friend is committed by his friendship. A true friend is committed by is wrong, and in place of y we will use the preposition to. In case of committed, we always use to. This is called preposition collocation. With the verb committed, we have two preposition fixed. So we should know about all these preposition collocations, which prepositions are fixed with which verbs, then only we can do the editing correctly. Let's see one more example. Before going for editing, let's read the paragraph. Man has always been curious to know about the internal structure to the earth. He tries digging and other direct methods and finally found out an indirect method for know the interior of the earth. Through a study of earthquake vibrations to seismic waves, studies reveal which earth has three main layers. So the paragraph is about earth and its layers. How man has been curious to know about earth and what he has done till now. So let us start. Man has always been curious to know. Here the word knew is wrong. I am not writing incorrect word. I am only underlining the incorrect word, but you write that way only, as I told you earlier. To know. Here I would like to tell you to know is non-finite verb. Non-finite verb, and it is infinitive. In this we use to plus first form of verb always. So knew is second form of verb. That is why it is incorrect. To plus first form of verb, to know about the internal structure to the earth. Here we are talking about the structure of earth. So the preposition to is wrong and incorrect word is of. He tries digging and other direct methods and finally found out an indirect method. So after reading fully, we can understand that we are talking about the methods man has already tried. That is why this verb is wrong, and here we should not use present tense because we are talking about all the methods which he has tried till now. So the tries verb is wrong and it should be tried, past tense. He tried digging and other direct methods and finally found out. So we can see that this is past tense. Here also we should use past tense. Finally found out a indirect method. As I already told you that the word indirect starts with vowel sound. That is why we will have an article, not a. A is wrong. A is used with consonant sounds, the words which start with consonant sounds. Here we will use n. An indirect method for know the interior of the earth. Again, the usage of non-finite verb, infinitive. So, let me remind you, to plus first form of verb should be used. So, in place of for, we should use the preposition to. Method to know the interior of the earth. Through a study of earthquake vibrations to seismic waves. Through a study of earthquake vibrations. We are talking about a particular study. We are not talking about any study. So the article a is wrong. In place of a, we should use the study, because we are talking about a specific study. The study of earthquake vibrations to seismic waves. Here to is wrong because we should use the connector and seismic waves. This is the study of two things: the study of earthquake vibrations and seismic waves. Studies reveal which earth has three main layers. Here, which connector should not be used because we are not talking about any particular thing. We are giving further explanation what studies reveal. Studies reveal that. So that connector should be used. Studies reveal that. What studies reveal? Studies reveal that Earth has three main layers. So this is correct way of doing editing. You should know all the errors related to basic topics of grammar. All the best for you and keep watching the channel. Thank you.